Many African footballers have gotten big summer transfer moves to some of the biggest clubs around Europe, so I'm going to be creating the top 10 most expensive transfers from Africa of all time. Just making it into this list, we have Yohan Wissa from the Democratic Republic of Congo, who cost Newcastle 58 million euros. And although he hasn't made an appearance for his new club Newcastle United yet, this is about as sure of a transfer as you can get. You can see he's gradually been improving over the years in the Premier League for Brentford, especially getting 19 goals and 4 assists last season in the Premier League with no penalties taken. That is insane. In ninth spot, we have Naby Keita from Guinea, who cost Liverpool 60 million euros in 2018. Things definitely didn't go to plan for Naby Keita, as he really did not work out as a transfer, but that was mainly down to his lack of availability. He seemed to be a very solid and promising player once he got a string of games together, but those strings never really came too often in his career, and therefore was a bit of a flop. In eighth spot, we have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who in 2017 cost Arsenal 64 million euros, and it was definitely money well spent. The Gabon international was a clinical goalscorer for Arsenal, partnering up with the likes of Lacazette and Ozil, winning them an FA Cup while also winning the Premier League Golden Boot, and this had to be a success even whenever things didn't work out when he was moved on. People look back on him fondly. In seventh, we have the Ghanaian international Mohamed Kudus, who transferred to Tottenham Hotspur for 64 million euros in this summer transfer window. And it's fair to say, after a pretty down season at West Ham, there were questions over this transfer and especially the fee, but he has definitely backed that up so far this season in the Premier League, especially from 7 games, scoring 1 goal and 4 assists. But what these stats don't show you is this guy is one of the most complete dribblers in the Premier League, one of the most hard-working players as well, and can play in many different positions, so overall this signing looks perfect. Speaking of perfect signings, Man City signed Riyad Mahrez for 68 million euros from Leicester after their winning campaign, and the rest is history. Possibly one of the best dribblers we've ever seen in the Premier League, one of the most skillful players, while also having possibly the best first touch we've seen in the Premier League, all while being extremely efficient, a treble winner, multi-time Premier League winner. This is about as A as it can get. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you want to see the top 5 most expensive African players of all time, please follow.